The fighter standing in the blue corner, wearing white with the colors of Mexico, green, white, and red. On the scale, he registered an official weight of 111.5 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring in his 19th pro bout with a record of 6 victories against 9 losses, 3 draws, 3 of those victories coming by way of KO. From Chihuahua, Mexico, Francisco El Remache Bonilla. Across the ring, the red corner, wearing black with green and white trim, he weighed in at an identical 111.5 pounds. In his 3rd pro bout, with a record of 2 victories, both of those victories coming by way of KO. The gold medalist at the 2019 Pan American Games in Lima, Peru. Villalba, Puerto Rico, presente. Oscar, el pupilo Collazo.
Viene, uno con él. Otro muchacho, peleen limpio. No quiero golpe detrás de la cabeza ni golpe de aquí debajo. Mantenga la guardia activa siempre. ¿Está bien? Bien.
Well, the fighters are set, and here we go at 112 pounds. And talk about activity here. Bonilla coming off an 83-day layoff, and Collazo 110 days. Of course, the champ Ivan Calderon still with us. Ivan, how active did you like to stay in your time? How sharp can you be when you are constantly coming back every couple months?
I remember when I started my first fights, on my first year, I did 7 fights.
Woo, it's a busy
Second
year.
year, 7 fights. And the 3rd year, 7 fights. So I was busy. So it was comfortable. When I turned pro, when I turned world champion, then I had to go down 3 fights a year.
Well, it worked out for you, becoming one of the greatest 108-pound champions in the history of this sport. And you see Collazo in the green trunks. This is his 3rd pro fight, 2-0 with 2 KOs coming in.
Right now, they're doing a good job with him. They put him boxers with a lot of experience because he got a lot of experience like amateur. So I like him like a boxer. He's gonna try to go down to 105 to try to fight the world champion, that Puerto Rican guy, Rafael Bimbito. So I think he's a good boxer. He got everything. He could box, he could change, but he's getting right now a few punches, so he got to be careful.
Good-looking southpaw in the green trunks. Collazo went to the body, but Bonilla is a tested veteran as they exchange there. 18 pro fights for Bonilla.
And you can see the difference of the weight of Bonilla. He looked so big next to Collazo. Collazo just took 2 uppercuts. He got to be careful with him in the inside.
Bonilla signed to both Miguel Cotto Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions, so having 2 of the greatest fighters in history. Mentoring you, not a bad deal for the young fighter.
Bonilla's throwing a good uppercut, right uppercut. I mean, Collazo got to be careful. He's taking all them uppercuts that he's just throwing.
To your point, another counter right uppercut from Bonilla, very comfortable on the inside.
Now he changed like a righty. Oh, good uppercut by Collazo.
Less than 1 minute to go in the opening round. Good pressure here from Bonilla.
Bonilla's the fighter that he don't throw too much punches, but everything that he throws, he's trying to do. He's gonna do danger. He's gonna hurt you.
Goes by the nickname El Remache, and we have plenty of Bonilla fans in the Twitch chat right now. We continue to encourage you to send in your questions. Very interactive broadcast here on the undercard of Ring City, USA.
What I'm seeing here, tonight is gonna be a long night for Collazo with Bonilla coming straight at him. It's gonna be a long night, a good experience for him.
Short right hook from Collazo landed. But to your point, he's giving away the real estate. Bonilla closing in on him.
You gotta be careful with that uppercut. Every time he throws, he's getting it.
One round in the books in old San Juan.
We both country wanna show who's the man, who's the main man in boxing. Puerto Rican have good boxers. Mexican got strong boxers. They come straight to you, but now they change their style. Now they boxing. Now they know the real deal of boxing: hit and don't get hit.
Round two. Collazo in the green, good combination punching as Bonilla continues to come forward.
He did a good combination with no strength, but with a good quickness in his hands. Just making points. Good body shot by Collazo.
Excuse me, Puerto Rico in the lead, 79-70 in that all-time great series with Mexico. The two Puerto Rican fighters in the ring right now as the action continues to pick up.
That's what he got to do. Box, move around, corner, side to side, because every time he was coming straight, he was getting that uppercut. So now you see, now he's moving side to side. Don't be in front of him. Oh, he got to be careful with the hand down.
Well, Ivan, we love hearing your analysis, but the Twitch users that are watching at home, they want to talk about you. Jose Reyes is flooding this chat. He says, is Ivan going to return from retirement and fight Nene Sanchez or what? Are these rumors true? Ivan, could you address this?
It's true. We just waiting for the government to say if it's going to open for the people to go and see it. If they say yeah, it's going to be in December 4, where it was the first fight at Bayamon.
Breaking news here on the Ring City USA broadcast.
After 8 years retired, coming back.
46 years old, the former champion. Look great. You've been in the gym. You've been active?
Yeah, every day. That's my job in the gym, working with my boxers, with my pro boxers and my amateur boxers. And I go in the ring with them, do sparring, maintain myself.
We last saw you October 6, 2012 when you took on Moises Fuentes. Before calling a great career, 39 career appearances.
And I was winning the fight 1 and 2. In the third round, I stopped in the corner. He started hitting me in my hands, and my hand got dropped. So I couldn't keep on moving. So I had to put my knee down for the referee to stop the fight.
Good uppercut there from Bonilla again.
Yeah.
Collazo is outworking him. Even if Bonilla's having his moments coming inside, you're looking at Collazo getting onto the lead with that jab and looking to set up that left cross.
Remember, Bonilla is the kind of Mexican boxers, coming straight, getting all the punishment, but in the moment he gets the opportunity, he's going to hit you. Look at the way he keeps on working. There he goes. Just waiting for the opponent. He got him with a good right hand. Bonilla got him.
Flurry late to the body there from Bonilla after eating that right hand.
Good quick combination.
Cool to say the least here in Old San Juan as Ring City arrived. There's write-ups in the local papers, big news here, and we could not be more blessed by the hospitality and love we've received from the great island, Ivan.
Thanks. I know y'all already did your third event. Y'all been having the same in the first one and the second one, and now in the third one. You're gonna have more people here because you in San Juan, man. Good combination by Collazo. Coming up, down. He's working that body. They caught it with a right hand.
Bonilla with a nice right-hand counter, as you mentioned, off the ropes, and he comes back with a flurry. Even though Collazo has the speed advantage and maybe the technical advantage, Ivan, he does have to be careful of those counter shots.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Right now, I could see the weight difference. I could see Bonilla maybe like 6 or 7 pounds over him. So you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, let's go over to Curran Bhatia in the red corner.
Here in the red corner of Oscar Collazo. His trainer tells me they want to see more angles and they want to see him work to the body more. Sean Porter would certainly appreciate that. The biggest thing they're saying, they want more speed, less power. They said that Collazo's actually moving up in weight for this fight, but he actually prefers 108 pounds, this fight at 112. So they want more speed, less power. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Curran. And as you were talking there, Collazo let his hands go with some flashy combinations that landed flush. Bonilla undaunted, though. He's coming back, Ivan. He's a tough out.
Yeah, it's what I told you. I knew the corner was going to send him to move angles. I know that's not his weight. He's giving them a lot of pounds, so he just want to do a work. Move around, hit him, and just finish this job by combination or by point. If he looks for the knockout, he's going to get the knockout.
Three-punch combination from Collazo, but he did catch another right uppercut flush from
good
Bonilla.
left hand by Collazo. Bonilla should throw the right hand because all southpaw get the right hands. So he's not working, he's just working it by uppercut.
Short punches again from Bonilla inside. Even if Collazo is winning most of these rounds with activity, Bonilla certainly letting his presence be known.
But like you say, you never know until the last round, till the bell sounds. You never know what could happen. Oh, good right hand by Collazo.
Collazo, a former gold medalist at the 29 Pan American Games. The only gold medalist from Puerto Rico that year in boxing.
He's a boxer that moves around, do like good combination. He starts from down all the way to the top, and he just keep on moving. He's not in front of him a lot. But you gotta be careful with that right hand.
Those right counter shots from Bonilla hasn't affected him though too much, Ivan, in terms of power, shaking him at all. Certainly hasn't steered Collazo from taking a backward step. He continues to push the pace here as we open in round 4.
And he keep on coming strong. Bonilla haven't taken the space. He got it with a good body shot. He failed it.
Beautiful 3-punch combination, finishing with that left hand downstairs. Ivan, let's talk about the great footwork you showed during your career. It was almost like a dancer you were. I mean, how are you on the dance floor, my friend?
When I started my career, I was not that kind of boxer. I was the kind of boxer going straight. But when I had my first cut, I say, but I know how to box. Why I'm doing this kind of fight? I decided to change and use my legs, and that got me 18 defense.
There it is. Let's hear from the corners here, Lupe Contreras on the translation.
Right there, right there. Do it again, do it again. Jab, jab. Move your head.
Eso otra vez, Hermanche, ve.
Combínalo,
tu velocidad.
Use your speed.
Eso, tu velocidad. Él no ve tu velocidad.
That's it. Use your speed.
Mueve
Use your
la
speed.
cintura, Hermanche.
Eso, de lado a lado, vamos, combínalo.
That's it. That's it.
Ahí.
Go down to the body.
Eso otra vez, tira ahí.
That's it again. Again, throw right there.
No lo contesta, Hermanche, luego.
You got to answer, Remache. You got to answer.
Ahí ya, tira.
Right there, throw.
That uppercut.
Ahí. Tira las dos manos, Hermanche.
Thank you, Lupe Contreras. As the action continues in round 4, Collazo continue to push the pace.
The difference of me and Collazo when I started, my legs moving was the difference here. Collazo got quick hands, move a lot, but he's still in front of his opponent. You got to be careful with that.
He's flirted with danger throughout this fight, although Bonilla hasn't really landed anything enough to make him stop coming forward and be that daring.
The good thing Collazo is doing, he's working that good body shots and then coming back up and moving around.
Collazo going with the orthodox stance here, floating back and forth. Good footwork to get out of any potential trouble there from Bonilla.
10 seconds.
Oh, right, left hand. Oh, right hand.
Big right hand from Collazo before the bell. Yes, a boxing ring could be right here with this backdrop.
Nah. I never thought they was gonna give them the permission to do a kind of fight here by the Kobe. But when I saw it, I said, I don't know where they're gonna put it at. When I saw it on TV, on the Instagram, I said, wow, look at how it came out.
Wow, indeed.
But you should have seen how it came in front of my gym. It was another stuff. It looked like we was in Las Vegas, out of light.
Round 5 here, 112 pounds, as Oscar Collazo continues to push the action. He goes by the nickname El Pupilo. Is that the pupil, the student there, or was that the...
El Pupilo. It's like when you got a boxer that's your boxer, you say, that's my Pupilo.
Twitch users continuing to stay interactive with us. Raw Backwoods says, what happened to Bob Papa, the veteran, the patriarch of this show? Not just because his last name's Papa. He will be back on this undercard, taking a little breather alongside the champ, Nisha Estrada. Vati ringside, good body shot from Collazo.
Working good, the body shots. Good uppercut.
Break.
He got hurt because he's hurt. He's grabbing. So that means he feel the punches. Bonilla haven't changed his style. He keep on throwing the same combination. He haven't done nothing different.
Body language-wise, do you think Bonilla's slowing down, or is he hurt at all from any of these shots?
Yeah, he got hurt. I think he's hurt by the power body shots. Not the face in the face, because I haven't seen no power punches in the face, but body shots, they be coming good. But he keep on coming with the uppercut.
Bonilla won't back down, right? Uppercut splits the guard. Back comes Collazo with the combination.
Good fight, clean fight. Nobody's holding. It's toe-to-toe. It's a good fight. Good experience for both of them.
Indeed. Referee Roberto Ramirez Sr. Haven't had to mention his name once as the action continues on the inside.
That's the good part. Both son and father are working here tonight.
Coming up next on the Twitch undercard, we'll go to 149 pounds of catchweight bout. Mijael Sanchez going to take on Ryan Pino.
That's what I always tell the fans. You always got a boxer that he maybe don't got no style of fighting, but he could hold punches. And you could be a puncher, but you got a fighter that could hold everything that you throw.
Crowd reacting each time Collazo lands, and he is landing often here despite his own back against the ropes.
He's doing a school. He's doing a school here. He's doing everything that boxing needs.
Pupils shining to close out round 5. They touch gloves and we get underway. Round 6.
Last round.
Plaza del Quinto Centenario is our setting here in Old San Juan. Yes, Ivan?
For me, it's a good experience for Collazo to go those all straight rounds with a tough fighter, because he's going to need this experience when he goes for title fights.
Well, it's not only a tough fighter, Ivan, who can take his punches, but one who's been tricky, who's been veteranship with the counter uppercuts, who keeps him honest at the very least.
Yeah, he kept on connecting good uppercuts, and Collazo grabbed him good, but he kept on coming. He never quit. He haven't still quit. He's still coming to try to do a lucky punch and take this fight by a knockout. Because by point, he's losing.
Bonilla letting his hands go, walking Collazo down, looking for a late rally here in the final round. Ivan, we talked how much we like the quickness, the flurrying of Collazo, his corner at times, and even you at times have said, you know, don't get too comfortable sitting down your punches against a rugged guy. As he steps up in class, would Collazo need to be more of a boxer than a puncher?
Yeah, it's like what happened to me. I used to be a stronger fighter, but when I started going up to 108, and the fighters used to go 115 the day of the fight, and I never go up that tall. Every time we go toe-to-toe, I say I can't do inside fight. I got to use my skill and beat him by points.
You're certainly known as one of the most
good uppercut.
Beautiful boxers, but you did bite down on the mouth guard when you needed to in some of your biggest fights late in your career.
He's getting good body shot, too.
Bonilla takes a knee. It's ruled a slip or a push there by referee Roberto Ramirez Sr. We're right
Bonilla
back
got
at it.
less than a minute to finish this fight. He knows he's losing, but he's not doing nothing to try to give a lucky punch. He is trying to survive the rounds and say, I finished the fight with a good boxer.
Collazo flirting to keep Bonilla away, but he won't stop coming.
These are the kind of boxers that people will call them back to do a good fight, even if they gotta lose, because they make a good fight to the good opponents that they going up of weights or in the professionals. So that's the kind of teachers that they need in front of them.
Big left hand from Collazo. No, to your point, Ivan, Bonilla's record will not impress you, but I've been impressed by his toughness. He's finding angles. That's the best you can say. He's making Collazo have to earn it tonight.
He earned his money today.
Indeed, 6 rounds, and that'll do it as we'll head to the scorecards. Day becomes night here in Old San Juan. A very exciting 112-pound bout in the books, as you see Oscar Collazo, who's the aggressor, who was more active. Although you give a lot of credit to Francisco Bonilla for being tough. Never stopped trying to walk him down. Yvonne, let's look back at the action we saw over 6 fairly intense rounds here. Good pace from both.
Look at that combination, up, down, keep on quickness, moving side to side. Good right hand, just hit and not be in front of him. There you go, there you see, good body shots. That's the way you gotta move. But he kept on getting the uppercuts. But Collazo keep on coming in front of him. Lucky Collazo, Bonilla is not a good puncher.
Bonilla plenty of aggression here, but to your point, never able to hurt Collazo, never able to at least force him to go off of his plan A, which was to walk it down Bonilla and let those hands go side to side. You love the footwork. Did he remind you a little bit at all of yourself?
Yeah. I always told him when he goes to my gym, I always tell him, you're gonna be a good boxer. I like the way you move. I see me when I used to start in my career. You just gotta be in focus, and whatever you want, you can go and get it. Waiting for this good decision, see what's gonna happen. Everybody knows, who knows about boxing, you already know who can beat this fight by points.
DJ King Arthur keeping us fresh and ready, moving around. Bob Papa's been letting his hands go over here on the announce table, getting a little dance moves in. So we continue the beautiful backdrop, and 6 rounds complete. We'll find out what the judges thought on this one. Hey, let's go inside the ring to Lupe Contreras.
Here in La Plaza del Quinto Centenario, Old San Juan, Puerto Rico, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges are in complete agreement, turning in identical scores of 60 to 54. In favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision, El Pupilo, Oscar Collazo.
3-0, Oscar Collazo. First time going the full distance, 6 rounds in this fight, and a clean shutout on the scorecards.